want to move the stash because it's very rateable right now because they have a lot of information that allows them to rate it.
No police tape. Nothing. Open the gate.
Go ahead and take a seat for me, Mr. Lang.
I can stand, sir.
I'd prefer if you take a seat.
I'm standing, sir.
451, did we find anything else that needs to be added to these charges?
That should be very hard to find in the raid.
Yeah, what's going on, Jones?
What's going on?
Who's got Mickey
You
right
go
now?
up in the tower
Bass.
and climb down
Yes?
the ladder.
Yes. Alrighty, so here's what we're looking at, okay? Lang.
And even if that
Take a
was
seat, really
locked,
quick.
it's
Come on,
very
let's have a
obvious
conversation. I'm trying
we
to help you out
went
here.
up that
I have
tower.
a good deal on the table for you. Just take a
So
seat
you
and
can
have a
maybe
conversation with me. You and I have always been cool. Let's just
detonate
have a quick
the
chat.
fucking box there and
We'll get
open
you
that
moving,
shit.
alright?
Jesus, man. I understand, sir.
Alright, do you want me to stand too?
Whatever you prefer, sir.
Okay. Alright, so listen, here's the deal. Okay. So you got caught with how many boxes of marijuana?
And you're asking me that why, sir?
Because it's related to what you're doing here, right?
How about you go look in your evidence, sir?
Come on, Lang. If you're not going to be cooperative with you, I won't cut you the deal I have on the table. It's
Sir,
quite simple here.
Go look in the evidence locker. I am not doing your job for you.
Listen, this is the second time you've told me that, okay? If you want to choose the wise-ass route, I'll get you sent up full-time, full fine. You want to have
Sir,
a conversation with me,
do
I can
whatever
give
you
you
want,
some
sir.
time.
You do whatever you want.
I mean, listen, I've been nothing but cordial and respectful with you, and you won't even have a conversation with me, man. Come on. What
Sir, you clearly know how many boxes I have. You're trying to bait me to say that I have more boxes than you probably have.
do you mean? We already...
Do you not
finished
know
the
how many
raid.
boxes you had there, Lang?
Nope.
Shane, did you read him his Miranda rights?
He's been
before
read
turning
them
on?
multiple times. We could do it again.
Well, with the recorder on?
I'm sure they did it earlier, but we'll do it again.
No. So, all right, it is 11/13/2021. This is this is Officer Brian Knight with the LSPD, along with, go ahead.
Officer Shane Jones, badge number 430.
Lang, could you state your name for the record?
Lang?
All right.
Lang one.
All right, fantastic. Go ahead, Shane.
So listen, all right. Here's the deal. I have an offer on the table for you, but it's going to require cooperation. All right. I need to. I wasn't there at your arrest, as I explained to you earlier. I want to hear from your point of view exactly what happened, what you were doing with these boxes, and what you were found.
We are not giving them
Failure to
shit.
do so, I won't be able to give you the deal I have on the table.
Chat, we're going to be a
I
hard-ass
don't
criminal.
understand why the fuck you shot me, you fucking son of a bitch.
I plea the fifth.
You plead the fifth? That's all you got to say?
That's it.
That's all you got to say. You fucking mag dumped me on a traffic stop because you can't drive straight. What the fuck?
What is that? You need to stop.
I already pled the fifth, boys.
So you're telling me, Lane, come on, you know you don't want to sit up in prison.
You need
for
a
fucking
lawyer at this
300
time,
minutes.
Lang.
I don't think you understand how much time I've spent in that prison. I plead the
Okay.
fifth.
Yeah, understandable. Understandable. What are you looking at?
He's looking at right now 303 months, 606 parole with a $25,350 fine. That is attempted murder of a government employee, felony possession with intent to distribute, criminal possession of a Class 2 firearm, misdemeanor possession of cocaine, possession of dirty money in the first degree, possession of stolen property in the third degree, and possession of explosives for the explosive found on the raid of the Clean
What
Manor.
explosive did you find?
Oh yeah. There was
We found a
explosives
pipe
in your
bomb.
office.
Are you talking about the pipe bomb that's literally from the farmer's market?
Wait, is
cannot
that
tell
right?
that
Hey,
is
write that
fake?
down, Shane.
Yeah, I'm writing that down right now.
Farmers Market.
You can clearly
Pipe
not tell that is
bomb,
fake.
Pipe bomb, farmer's market. What
When
booth
did you
buy that from?
when did you purchase this? Yeah.
It's literally a toy from the farmer's market
Right,
store.
right. Just like AK-47s are just.
Okay, then try
What
to
do
use
they
the
call
pipe
them
bomb.
nowadays?
Try to use the pipe bomb.
Why the fuck would we use
Why
the
would I
pipe
do that?
bomb
I'm
there,
trying-
Lang?
I'm trying to
You really
explode?
gonna be like this? Really? Really?
What do you mean,
Listen, we
really?
only
It's a
got two
bomb.
cops for this, all right?
It's literally branded farmer's market. You can
that
clearly
right?
tell that is a fake.
430, 451 from 430. Could I get a photo of that pipe bomb added to the evidence?
We can go through the. Here's the thing.
Hey, Prem, thank
You're
you.
claiming that this thing isn't real?
I'm not claiming it isn't real, sir.
So
And
if
how do
I
you
was
know
to
that?
get Brett McDonald from FIB bomb expert and have him take a look at this device, it would be deemed a toy.
Yes, sir.
When
No
you
explosives.
purchase, well, hold on. Let's bring it back a bit. So, did you purchase this, or did someone else purchase it?
I purchased it, sir.
You did. And
Yep.
when you purchased it from a booth, what was the name of the booth? And did they tell you that it was fake?
They told me that it was fake. This was, I don't know, 6, 7 months ago. I do not remember the name. They just
Okay.
sold a bunch of cool fake gadgets, equipments, and weaponry.
Right. Gotcha.
Interesting.
And weaponry. So you're telling me that all their equipment was fake?
Yep. Like fake
right.
swords, fake guns.
Are you an expert in explosives, there, Lang?
No, but I'm
having
not
trouble
a
hearing
fucking
you,
idiot, Brian. You can
You
clearly
here and
tell
there.
when something is made of plastic and is fake.
Pipe bombs use plastic.
Listen, if you want to charge me for this shit, just put me in fucking jail. I'm over this. I plead the fifth. This is ridiculous.
Listen, we're trying to help you, Mr. Lang. You
Yeah, I mean,
shot an
no, you're not
officer
trying to
today.
help me. You both clearly know that that pipe bomb is a fucking fake.
I didn't see the
Lang,
pipe bomb.
actually, I saw the pipe bomb and it looked very real to me. I'm going to be honest with you. There was no notification. There was no note on, like, there was no indication for it to be fake. There was no indication that it was from the farmer's market. I'm
What
not
do you
sure
mean?
when the
It's
last time
literally
you looked.
branded FM on it for farmers market.
So
FM?
I got evidence being added to it. I'll be able to take a look, further articulate for you.
Who's got the pipe bomb right now?
I'm pretty sure
Money.
451.
You have to understand, Mr. Lang. A lot of people come through this Mission Row PD claiming that their weapons are toys, this, that, and the second.
Oh no, of course, sir. But it's
Water
very
guns
obvious
occasionally.
to tell when something is fake and something is real.
Well, with a pipe bomb, we're gonna have to open it up and maybe examine it. Who's? Can we get someone to examine that at the evidence room?
Let me see here. I might have to meet them and grab it and bring it back.
Who has it right now?
430 to any units on the raid. Who's in possession of the pipe bomb? Hey, from what's your 20? I want to grab it and perform some tests.
Yeah, Lang is claiming that it's a fake pipe bomb and it's coming from the farmer's market.
All right, I'm back.
People are shitting on
Okay.
Sab, dude. I feel bad for him, man. I feel bad for him. People are freaking out over like something that literally does not matter. If it was rated, if it was not rated, like it doesn't matter.
Yo, boss.
Really?
All right. Brian, you want to come with me? Meet you upstairs?
Yep. Did you get it?
Yep.
You're stressed out about the tower, though? Listen, we can all be stressed because this is very immersive and it is stressful. But you know what's the difference of me being stressed and you being stressed? I'm not shitting on somebody for it. Like, that is the sole difference. You're allowed to be stressed. You're allowed to freak out. You're allowed to not want somebody to get raided or a character to not lose. But what you're not allowed to do is shit on people for it, man. If Bass raided the stash, I'd be freaking out going, fuck, and pissed, right? You'd be freaking out going, fuck, and pissed. But you'd also be shitting on him for raiding it. So whether he raided it or not, you'd probably still be shitting on him for it. And the difference is, I'm also freaking out, but I'm not shitting on people for it. Because at the end of the day, this shit's immersive as fuck, and this is why RP is sick. Because it makes you feel this way. You don't get mad at an actor in a movie. Don't get mad at the streamer. Oh, dude, are you kidding me? People freak out on actors. Are you serious? What was that one kid? It was like in Game of Thrones. He wanted to quit acting because of all the shit he got for being such a good piece of shit. Did he actually quit? Damn. God, I hated Joffrey. Oh, me too, man. Me too. I fucking hate that character, but you know what I don't do? I don't go and shit on the actor. I appreciate that his character made me feel that way in the show, man. Not to say that any of us are Game of Thrones actors because we're scuffed as fuck loser nerd streamers, which I think should open your eyes more to realize, you know, maybe I shouldn't have shit on this guy. But, you know.
You could tell.
Here's the thing. What we can tell him is, wait, how much is the time for the explosive?
45 months.
Wait, 45 months? All right. Well, we're going to drop it down anyways, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Here's the way that I see it. I think we need to send this to a lab. He can plead not guilty on that particular charge, and if in the
Bruh.
event the lab suggests
It's gotta be a
that
troll, right?
these
Because he's
players
yelling.
are not, if this isn't real, then it gets dropped at a later point.
Well, I think what he can do is he can, hey, please,
Mhm.
we'll give you 170 months, and
Okay.
appeal it. He can appeal that specific charge because I don't want to plead not guilty because of
Yeah,
that.
I agree.
Because I can't give him time off.
I'll let him know.
Perfect.
All right. Okay, so here's the deal, Lang. So taking a look at this, I understand what you're trying to say with this pipe bomb. Is it real? Is it not real? I don't know whether when you purchased this thing, whether you were made aware as to whether it's real or not. However, based on our observation of what this thing looks like and what our findings are, it looks very real to us. So the charge is going to be pressed, and if it turns out that this thing is not real, we are going to remove said charge. But at this time,
then I want a bench trial. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Well, hold on. That said, we are reducing your sentence quite significantly because you have been here for a while.
No disrespect, Brian. This is ridiculous. I want a bench trial for this.
Okay,
For
we can get you a
the
bench
for the
trial.
explosive.
Yes.
Well, it'd be
All
for
right.
all the charges at that point. Once you get to the trial, though, you could, you know, plead guilty to the ones you want to plead
This
guilty.
is absolutely ridiculous. You both know that it's fake.
I mean, listen, I'm gonna tell
I
you right
don't.
now.
See, I
It's
think
gonna
you're
be
jumping.
difficult.
No. Hold on. I don't think that. That's why I'm telling you the way I am. Because look, I'm gonna show you this thing real quick.
You know that's been in that stash for literally
This guy could blow
multiple
us up,
raids
yeah.
that I've been involved in, right?
So here's the point of contention, Lang. Is that there are things at the farmers market that are produced that are real, right? And the production of this thing looks
So
like
why
a
wasn't
an
this confiscated in previous raids of the manor when it was
I have
literally in there?
I have no idea, but others have been charged with this. You see the contention here?
No, because you
So-
can clearly tell that is a fake. It's a toy. That literally makes no sense.
Can you show him a picture of this thing?
Yeah, of course. Ling, you don't have a phone on you. I'm gonna give you my phone. You know your phone number off the top of your head?
Nope.
No. All right. I'll give you my phone. I'll email it to you.
You guys do understand how the farmers market works, right? They will never approve anything illegal to ever be made there.
Well, if that's the case, then why would they allow a pipe bomb?
Because it's a toy. Why are you asking stupid questions?
How is a pipe bomb a toy? Do you see people go? Do you go to Christmas for your children, Mr. Lang?
Sir,
and
you
buy
are
them
you are,
pipe
you are
bombs?
literally stupid if you believe that that is real. They do not allow
Hey, friend.
any sort of illegal goods to be manufactured at the farmers market.
Hey, firm. He's already at first degree, so we're good on the dirty money, and that just helps the intent. But we are going to be going to bench for the possession of explosives. Can you email me?
Buddy, let me ask you a question. So he's claiming that the farmers
shoot me an
market
email?
doesn't sell illegal items. The contention I think we all have is what it very much appears to be. So how do we get a bomb expert to tell us what this thing really
I
is?
just wrote it down on this piece of paper right here.
Now I'm thinking one of
my
two rights.
goodness.
We either
I can't
don't
seem to
charge him
find
for
her.
that one thing and then set a warrant for later, or like how do you want to handle this? I imagine you guys are still conducting the raid right now. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Did you see that on that piece of paper, Mr. Lang?
I don't see a piece of paper, sir.
Right in on this piece of paper right here.
Where? I don't see a piece of paper. Discord? No, there's nothing in Discord.
Here, it's right there on that piece of paper. You see it? Go ahead and shoot me an email. I'm gonna hand you my telephone as well. You can access your email.
Okay.
Placing you on frequency.
Bunny, this is absolutely ridiculous, Bunny. You've raided that manor multiple times, and this same toy fucking pipe bomb was in there.
Was it in there before? I didn't see it in there before.
Yes, it was. You guys all know how the farmers markets work. You're literally
You're,
not allowed.
you're making a lot of claims that simply aren't true.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
Let me ask you a question, Lang. Do you think if we thought this thing was real, we're going to push charges?
Yes.
You see who you're looking at right now? Why? What makes you think that?
Because that's what the
When the
police
fuck
officers
have
do.
I ever pressed charges that were unjust against you?
I mean,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So, in one hand,
Let me explain something, motherfucker.
no, let me explain something.
No.
In
You
one- in-
listen to me.
in
We're
one-
gonna keep this
Nah,
on
listen,
the microphone.
In one hand, you're going, when did I ever do something to you? Which is a fair point,
Yeah.
right? And to be fair,
Yeah.
you haven't. But on the other hand, you guys also use the same excuse that we act together on the PD. My individual actions are not my own. So your other officers, yes, have done that. And you present the same
and I understand
officers.
that. But here's the thing, Lang, right? When we look at this, and Shane and I just had this conversation, that I don't think we have the expertise to understand whether this thing is real or not. Kind of puts us in a bit of a
You don't
strange
need
spot
an
because we can't.
expertise. You can look at the
Okay.
farmers market branding and understand that it's literally impossible to get anything illegal manufactured at the farmers market. It is not possible.
Here's the problem: would have to take your word for this.
Correct.
No, you
And
wouldn't.
I
You
also
would
served
just, you
4
would just have
years
to
in the
take a few
military, and I
minutes to
can't even
figure out
defend
how the fucking farmers market works. And you can't tell me you're in the military. You can't determine if a bomb is real or not. Cut that bullshit out.
I'm a paratrooper, sir, not a fucking EOD expert. Okay, there's actually two different things. I'm basically keeping people alive in the military. My job isn't to go defuse bombs. Okay, that's what we have bomb dogs for, and people that are a part of an EOD unit. That is incorrect. Maybe you should study up on the military, Mr. Lang. Now, you want a bench trial? We can get you a bench trial. Because there's no point in me arguing back and forth with you. It's going nowhere.
Dude, this is crazy.
And I'm not going to get gray hair because it's too short, and I'll pull it out.
This is crazy, bro.
You understand?
Tell them what the totality of the charges are.
Totality of the charges you're looking at is 303 months, 606 parole, $25,350 fine, attempted murder of a government employee, felony possession with intent to distribute, criminal possession of a Class 2 firearm, misdemeanor possession of cocaine, possession of dirty money first degree, possession of stolen property in the third degree, and possession of explosives for the pipe bomb.
Total time and fine?
303, 606 parole, $25,350.
And how much time were we cutting it to?
Well, if he pled guilty, I'd be willing to give him 140 months off. Good deal, Mr. Lang. That's a really good deal.
Sir, I'm not going to plead guilty to fucking bullshit.
How about this? Listen, I understand what your contention is, but I hope you understand our position as well.
No, I don't, quite frankly, understand your position.
No, because, I mean, it should be just as obvious as you think it should be obvious about the farmer's market, sir. I don't know how the farmer's market functions, but from what we can understand, this thing's very much like an explosive.
Okay, listen,
Now,
my
what we-
time has been severely
can do
wasted
here-
already. Let's just go
Your
to a
time
bench
has been
trial
wasted.
so I can go to jail, please. Let's just go to a
I'm
bench trial.
sorry, your time was wasted. You're driving around with a bunch of weed in the back of the car. We didn't make that choice.
I'm not talking about any of that, sir. This whole pipe bomb fiasco is a waste of time. Everything else,
Right.
yes, it's
Okay,
valid. I
so
understand where
if
you're
you let
coming
me
from.
continue-
This is a waste of
if
time.
you let me
Let's
continue-
just go to a bench
let-
trial, sir. I'm
okay.
done with this conversation. I want a bench trial. I'm not answering any more questions. I want to go to a bench trial.
I'm giving you an alternative here if you're willing to hear it out. If we take off this explosive for the time being, because obviously there's contention here, we just deal with the charges outside of the explosive, and then we deal with the explosive situation separately. Would that be acceptable?
You would deal. So what does that mean?
Well, what it would mean is
am I
that
gonna-
what it would mean is that if it turns out to be an explosive, a separate charge for a warrant would be placed at a later time, whereas the charges that exist today, we would deal with that immediately. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. But I would still like to go to a bench trial, sir.
Okay. For the charge of explosive or the totality? I'm down for
Just
either
the
way. I
explosive
just
charges.
the reason I have you want to go for one that we're not going to press charges for right away.
Yep, I wanna get this out of my way. Let's go to a bench trial and deal with this
Okay.
right now.
All right, we'll do that.
And Adam Nielsen will be my lawyer. Now, Brian is cutting us a good deal, but we got to set the principle here. Like, you will lose, dude. I will not lose, man. You have no idea how the farmers market work if you think I will lose to a toy pipe bomb charge, bro. They literally have to go through the government to get approved to make their farmers market items. You can't just walk up to the guy and make whatever you want for very obvious reasons, because God knows what people would make. Is it actually fake? No, it is actually, guys. If it was a real pipe bomb, I'd take the charge. It is actually fake. Oh my God, I'm about to starve to death. Wait, I still have a phone.
Alrighty, Mr. Lang, here's what we're gonna do. Hey, give me that phone back. Come on.
I'm
Hang
calling
it
my
up.
lawyer, sir.
Hang it up, you're gonna get tased.
I'm calling my lawyer, sir.
3 seconds. 3,
I'm calling my
2,
lawyer, sir.
1. Alright, let's hang up the phone now.
How did he get access to a phone?
I had given him the phone for the email.
Yeah, we gave it to and
Gotcha.
for the raid earlier.
Hang it up, Mr. Lang.
You just cuffed me. How do you expect me to do that, sir?
I want to take it here and hang it up. Alright, enough with the games, okay? I don't like trying to have you take advantage of me, alright? I've been doing nothing but trying to advocate for you in here. And you're acting like a child.
Right.
You are.
Right.
Okay.
Acting like a child because you're trying to push a fake pipe bomb as a real pipe bomb on me. I'm the one who's taking
For
advantage
once,
of you,
Mr.
sir.
Lang,
Of course.
stop arguing for once and just listen, okay? We're gonna
Well,
hold the
hold
charge
on,
for 60
hold on.
days.
Let's pause.
No.
Mr. Buddha,
We're gonna go to a bench trial right now, sir.
Mr. Lang, we have the right as police officers to be able to determine what charges we're pressing. You want to go to a bench trial, that charge isn't going to be on there. We're going to get a bomb expert. We're going to determine whether this is a bomb. If it is a bomb, then we'll push the charges. We have 60 days. If it's not a bomb, by all means, you won't get the charge then. But going to a bench trial and having a judge who's not a bomb expert isn't going to help you in that situation. He's going to say, I'm going to throw this on the docket. That's what the judge is going to tell you.
You have no idea
Right
what
now,
he's gonna do, sir. You are
I can tell you he's
forcing
not a
this,
bomb
no
expert.
matter what, to hang this over my head, sir. You're giving me no option. First, you want to go to the bench trial, and now you know it's fake, and you just want to hang it over my head so I don't win this in court. You know you'll lose.
We're literally going to get a third-party expert, Mr. Lang, which is, if anything, going above and beyond to help you. I could just say this is a bomb and charge you with it and go to bench trial and have it hit the docket anyways. Or I
It's
could
not
do
going to
it
hit the docket,
in your
sir.
favor.
You know it's not going to hit the docket because the judge knows exactly how the farmer's market works. Because shocking, they're the ones who approve or deny the items that are made there.
Mr. Lang, this is the best option for the police department. This is what we're going to do, okay? If it is what you're saying it is, you won't get the charge, all right? You said you've had this for months anyways. You can be able to apply for it, and we can give it back after 30 days. Okay? You understand?
Yeah, this is ridiculous, sir.
How is this ridiculous, sir? We're doing what you asked. You don't want to be charged for this. You're not getting charged for it, and you're still saying it's ridiculous.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Well, Mr. Lang, we dropped the charge. It's going to be attempted murder of a government employee, felony intent to distribute, felony possession with intent to distribute, criminal possession class 2, misdemeanor possession of cocaine, possession of dirty money in the 1st degree, possession of stolen property in the 3rd degree. It's 258 months, 516 months parole, $20,350 fine. How do you plead?
How is it intent to distribute?
It's intent to distribute due to the amount that you had.
I just smoke a lot of weed, sir.
Well, it's in a box ready for transport, Mr. Lang.
You
also
my
had
house where I smoke it.
You also had a delivery list, which we've arrested multiple people, which we can articulate
I'm a
that
Dodo
comes
delivery
with the
driver,
sale.
sir.
You also attempted to murder police officers during the traffic stop. Had class 2 firearms on your person, and you had 64 racks of cash on you. 32.
I'm literally a multimillionaire, sir.
Yeah, but carrying those things around with packaged ready to transport drugs is exactly what that charge reads as. On top of that, you had high quality scales in one of your properties. This is clear cut, Mr. Lang.
All right, sir. I want a lawyer. Let's go to a bench trial.
Okay. All right.
Can we try to contact
Adam, please?
I'll try to contact. Yeah, Nielsen's on.
I'll contact him.
Mr. Buddha, you good with him meeting us at the courthouse if I can get a hold of him?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right. Crane's not answering. Let me shoot him a text.
Hey, Jones, I already called Crane. He said he'd be set for us, so we can.
Oh, he's in a bench right now.
All right. Well,
yeah, I don't mind going over there and waiting, sir.
I don't know if that's going to be in our best interest. We've already had one of your guys try to interfere with us when we were trying to conduct our police operation.
Well, you're not allowed to violate my rights, sir. If there's a judge available, I'm allowed a bench trial.
But I just said there isn't a judge available.
There's literally a judge available. As soon as he's done that bench trial, he's going to take this one.
All right. Well, that means you'd go down there and you'd sit in the cells at the courthouse.
That's totally fine, sir. I'm totally fine with that.
Perfect. All right.
Yeah, we can.
Sit tight, and then we'll get you judged.
We can cuff him up in the pews so we can all enjoy his show. It's fine.
Dude, if the cops want to get petty with me, we're going to get way even pettier, bro. That's how Lang operates. The fuck? And you know, it's a 5,000 IQ chat because the judge is going to be like, yo, Lang, how long has this been going on for? I'm going to be like, almost 3 hours, sir. Okay, I'm going to give you way less time than the cops would ever give you. And boom, we get less time out of it too. Because he's the one at this point who's going to decide how long I get sentenced for.
Who physically
which one? I sir.
Dispatch 432 1041. No, but Bundy was there and saw everything. So I mean,
San Abi 3v3 pickup game here in Los Angeles. Of the lean boys here.
Clean boys, bro. Get it right.
Lang.
Trade all the way from New York. Chris.
Ooh, did he make it?
Yep. You know, you're just fighting for your rights. You know, I'm just doing my job. It's nothing personal, all right?
Sir, you don't have to spoon feed me bullshit. It is what it is.
What do you look like, a fucking child, Mr. Lang? Why the fuck would I spoon feed you?
That's what you just did in the last, what, 25, 30 minutes we were in that room?
You think that's what that was?
Yes, sir.
You're out of your mind if you think that's what it is, Mr. Lang. Was I spoon feeding him in there, Brian, like a fucking 2-year-old?
I'm sorry?
He said I was spoon feeding him for the last 25 minutes. You look like a grown man, son.
Wait, spoon feeding him what? Like
That's
information?
what I don't
Trying to
know.
get him to understand charges?
No, spoon feeding
I'm
me
not
bullshit.
sure. Bullshit. I'm allergic to bullshit.
Hey, I'll meet you down there, all right? I'll bring my cruiser.
Alrighty, Mr. Lang, watch your head. Speaking of bullshit, no more from you, all right? No funny business. I'm watching you. What up, Carter?
Hey, yo, what's up, player?
You know the vibes. 4:30 is ready to transport courthouse. You really think I was spoon feeding you? Bullshit. I'm almost upset, Mr. Lang. Almost. Luckily, only almost counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Oh my. Damn, dog.
Alright.
You alright?
Yep.
Carter, are you okay?
Have a good one, sir.
Radio check. Oh, is Bunny on frequencies? It might be on channel 3. Disregard. Radio check. Hey, friend. I'm gonna get him put down in the cells.
Hi, Jones.